Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. So Pisces, this week we're going to look at the next 72 hours to see what you can anticipate. The messages that I put forth, they are timeless. So whenever you click on this reading, that's when the energy can resonate the most. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. Make sure to check your other placements. And let's tap in. I thank you all for the continued support of the channel. Give me some messages for Pisces. What's the energy? Messages for Pisces. What's the energy? Messages for Pisces. What is the energy? I have nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. And don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So Pisces, embrace change. Don't fear change. Bottom of the deck, communication is key. New moon in Leo. For some of you, there may be a situation where you need to speak up. Somebody could also be dealing with a two-faced friend, family member. For some of you, partner, significant other, ex. Give me an energy for nothing is yet set in stone. Don't let pride get in your way. Why is this here for Pisces? What's the energy? Messages for Pisces. Okay. I have strength. Heavy on a Leo energy. So you could have Leo highly aspected for some of you. Tell me more. Messages for Pisces. What's the energy? Next 72 hours. What does Pisces need to know? The world. Okay. There's an ending here, Pisces. Something is over. Something is reaching its completion. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. Tell me more. Why is strength here? What's the message? Why is strength here for Pisces? What is the energy? Messages for Pisces. What's the energy? The Three of Wands. So somebody's determined to move forward. For some of you, you're taking your power back in the next 72 hours. You're determined to have closure when it comes to a situation. I have the Seven of Wands. Somebody may be defensive. Knight of Cups. You may need to protect yourself. I feel like you're rejecting somebody's offer. You have your guard up towards this person. Why is the Three of Wands here? Heavy on the fire energy. Why is the Three of Wands here? The Tower. Wow. Scorpio energy. Okay. Somebody didn't expect for you to leave, Pisces. Somebody's not expecting for you to walk away. Somebody's also not expecting for you to be so defensive, to be so guarded. Why is the Seven of Wands here? What's the energy? I'm hearing I almost let go. For some of you, you could have almost given up on a situation. But now you're seeing it through. You're realizing you have the power, the ability to do so. Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands. So you're choosing yourself. You're choosing your happiness, your peace. In the next 72 hours, the number 9 could be significant. Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, 99, 18. But somebody else is resistant to this. Somebody doesn't like this. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Pisces? What's the energy? Why is the Nine of Cups here for Pisces? What's the message? Why is the Nine of Cups here? King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Yeah. For some of you, something could have to do with somebody trying to ruin like your stability as well. I feel like somebody's trying to attack you from all angles, Pisces. Why is the King of Pentacles here? What's the energy? For some of you, this could be multiple people. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Pisces? What's the energy? Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to catch you off guard. So you don't even see this coming. Somebody's trying to sabotage you. Why is the Nine of Wands here? What's the energy? It's giving me combat energy. So for some of you, somebody could be in the military. The Star to the Nine of Wands. Something's going on with somebody's mental health here. Pisces. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? What's the message? For some of you, something has to do with somebody that served in the military. Somebody could be having a lot of flashbacks. Give me an energy for the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? What's the energy? Heavy on the Scorpio energy. Yeah, you're no longer accepting someone's love offer. You're done. It's giving me like a crazed energy. Like somebody is going to do the most. I feel like somebody's going to get beside themselves. Act out of character. You're about to see this person's true colors. You're about to see how far somebody's willing to go in order to get their way. Why is the World here for Pisces? What's the energy? Why is the World here for Pisces? What is the message? The Hermit, Virgo energy. But you're operating in peace. You're making wise decisions. I'm hearing 1 up. So I feel like you stayed 10 steps ahead of this person. You may have already known how this was going to play out. So you prepared yourself. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. This could be somebody you're married to. In a higher level of commitment with. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Somebody's definitely trying to take certain actions against you, Pisces. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? What's the energy? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for Pisces? What's the message? Next 72 hours. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Page of Swords. This person watches you. Now, for some of you, there's somebody else who you desire. There's somebody else who you feel is more compatible. And whoever this Nine of Wands star energy is, they watch this person. They could be trying to bring drama to this person's life. This Queen of Pentacles, this feminine energy, or this could be a masculine operating in his femininity. Why is the 5 of Wands here? But somebody's trying to stir up some trouble. Somebody could already know who you plan on going towards, trying to build with, connect with, or reconnect with. Give me an energy for the 5 of Wands. Yeah, somebody from your past. For some of you, I feel like it didn't work because this person caused so much confusion in the past. So that's why it didn't work between you and this other energy. This is giving me third party situation. Give me an energy for the 5 of Wands. Why is the 5 of Wands here for Pisces? What's the message? Why is the 5 of Wands here? What's the energy? 5 of Cups. Yeah, so you left somebody out in the cold. You did. For some of you, you gave into this 5 of Wands energy, into the drama, the confusion. The number 5 could be significant. 5 of Wands. We even have 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. So we have all of the 5s out here. So 5, 5, 5, 5. Somebody could be seeing that number a lot repeating. But yeah, you walked away from this person. I feel like life hasn't been the same ever since. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? What's the message? The Sun and the Lovers. So it's being revealed to you, or Pisces. This could be somebody that you're energetically tied to. So it's being revealed to you or to this person what they chose, or what you chose, what you settled for. Somebody's realizing like who this lover's energy, sun energy actually is. Like who their soulmate, life partner is meant to be. Where the happiness resides, the peace resides. Because wherever somebody is, whatever somebody chose, it's not peaceful. Not at all. Heavy on the Leo energy. Very heavy in this reading. Give me an energy for the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? For Pisces, what's the message? Why is the Two of Wands here for Pisces? What's the energy? Next 72. Yeah, so somebody pretty much partnered with a liar. Somebody that was very deceptive, that'll do, say anything to get their way. Somebody that also has a lot of secrets as well. The High Priestess to the Moon. I'm hearing spiritualist. This person can like to manipulate energy as well. It's a lot coming out about this person that you didn't know. For some of you, this could be a Pisces with the High Priestess here. Give me an energy for the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here for Pisces? What's the message? I'm hearing the cat is out the bag. Give me an energy for the Two of Wands. What is the message for Pisces? What's the energy? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this person lied on whoever this Nine of Pentacles, lover, sun energy is to make somebody look bad. I feel like whoever this feminine or masculine is, they came for this Nine of Pentacles reputation. Hierophant, but this is somebody who's chosen, who's protected by God, by the divine. Somebody didn't know this, they were unaware. For some of you, this could be multiple people that was unaware of this. Why is the Nine of Swords here? For Pisces, what's the energy? Taurus energy on the Hierophant. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Four of Swords. Somebody's trying to come up with their next lie. They're still trying to lie. They're still trying to take reckless action. Somebody's very immature. Regardless of how old this person is. They can be in their 30s, 40s, 60s. They still operate in this Knight of Wands energy. Very childish. So they're still trying to plan some type of attack here. Like they're still trying to come for this person and you as well. Because they know you are leaving. You're considering walking away. Give me an energy for the Nine of Pentacles. Trying to go towards the nearest exit. King of Cups. Because somebody know how much you cared about this person. That you had a lot of emotions for whoever this Nine of Pentacles energy is. You could have been thinking about commitment, holy matrimony. Why is the Hierophant here? This was a connection orchestrated by God, by the divine. This was put together. But of course, we all have free will. Why is the Hierophant here? For Pisces, what's the energy? So I just feel like a lot of drama ensued in order to keep you and this person apart. And somebody's finally seeing the truth about what actually transpired. Not everybody want to see you be happy. A Six of Swords. So you're leaving. You're walking away. You're being divinely guided to do so. It's time. It is too much drama. Somebody causes too much destruction. For some of you, this person could have even tried to come for your reputation as well. Why is the King of Cups here? Or this person's reputation? Why is the King of Cups here for Pisces? What's the energy? Why is the King of Cups here for Pisces? What's the message? Yep. Four of Wands and the Emperor. You're ready to boss up for this person. You're ready to be the man, the woman you need to be in order to have this relationship. For some of you, you had to go through this cycle because you needed to elevate. You needed to go through an awakening, a transformation. It was time for change. And for some of you, you wanted to be stuck in the same pattern, the same lifestyle. But you were not going to be able to take part in this lover's connection if you remained the same, if you chose not to evolve. So it's kind of like, you know, God had to put a little fire underneath you, Pisces, to get you to transform, to get you to awaken, become who you need to become, who you were always meant to be. So you can have the blessings, the opportunities that you deserve to have. You had to want it for yourself, though. Yeah, God wanted it for you, but you still had to want it for yourself. You had to be willing to put in the work yourself. So God put you in a situation where you felt like you had no other choice, where it just became too tiresome. It became too much. You became too bothered. So you pursued change. You decided to elevate because you know you couldn't stay where you were. You had no peace. Four of Wands. Yeah. You're going towards something that is healing, that is stable, balanced. Something that's going to make you happy. With somebody that you can actually build with. Reciprocity. Equal give and take. For some of you, you were in an unbalanced connection. You were the one that mostly gave. Nothing is yet set in stone. Clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Somebody's still trying to work against you, though. For some of you, this is multiple people trying to have you stuck. It's almost like if one thing didn't work, 2 things didn't work, 10 things didn't work, they're trying to find the 11th action they can take to have you in the Eight of Swords. They don't want you to go anywhere. They don't want your life to be harmonious. Or this person. Give me an energy for don't let pride get in your way. Why is this here for Pisces? 10 of Wands. And High Priestess, yeah. Somebody's still trying to make you struggle. Still trying to make life hard for you. It's like, you know, either you choose me or nothing at all. Either you choose me or the 10 of Wands. Somebody literally wants you to be bound to them. They don't want you to leave. Somebody feels entitled to you, like they own you. Wise communication is key. For Pisces, what's the message? Yeah, somebody can't let go. Somebody's a very obsessive energy. Wise communication is key here for Pisces. What's the energy? You don't know if this message resonates with you because somebody's been dealing with a lot. A whole lot. I mean, it's been very heavy. 10 of Wands. And I feel like you've been trying to hide it, keep it to yourself, but you can't any longer. You're ready to break free. You're ready to break free. 8 of Cups. I feel like with this communication is key. Could have been praying a lot. Asking God for answers. Asking God for a way out. You're about to receive it, but you have to take it. Don't hold back. Don't move too slow either. You have to take it. Once that door opens, once that opportunity presents itself, you have to be ready to move. And success, a victory, is guaranteed if you do, Pisces. So let's pull a final message. Give me a final energy for Pisces. What's the message? Give me a final energy for Pisces. What is the message? Give me a final energy for Pisces. All right, Pisces. I have, when I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. Exactly. Operating by faith, Pisces. It's not what it looks like. When you stop trying to control the situation, the narrative, and you're just able to be, I'm hearing free flowing. You're just able to follow your divine guidance. That's when things start to align for you. I have, when I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. Some of you are going through a spiritual awakening at this time. You're definitely strengthening your relationship with a higher power, with the Most High, the divine. Bottom of the deck. Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm hearing the promise. The promise. There is a promise here, Pisces, for you that was made to you. I'm hearing ever since you were a child, a little girl for someone. A little boy, some type of promise here that was made. Don't forget God's promise to you. And I'm hearing your secret place, your dwelling place. Don't forget the promise. I feel like you're chosen. But you know, situations have come into your life to knock you out of alignment, to make you forget your path. I'm hearing isolate. You need to spend time alone. Hermit energy, Virgo, your North Node. Get by yourself. God wants to speak to you. God will bring a lot of things into your remembrance. A lot of things will come to your remembrance, Pisces. Just get by yourself. You're very intuitive, very spiritually inclined. Something about a promise that was made to you as a child that is meant to be fulfilled. Something deals with your destiny, your calling. And then I'm looking at the stars. You're very aligned. Starseed energy. You are chosen. That's why you go through a lot. You are chosen. Very gifted. I'm hearing operate in the promise. This is about you connecting, reconnecting. Heavy on the spiritual awakening energy. That's not going to resonate for everyone, but something about a promise. Since you were a child, God's promise. Some of you could have had a spiritual occurrence as a child. That you keep to yourself. You don't tell anyone about. Or if you did, not many people know. Definitely connected to a higher power here, Pisces. God is going to help you to remember that. Help you to remember your power, your truth. That's what this is all about. We're all on a spiritual journey. We're all trying to connect with our higher self, fulfill our destiny, your North Node. Something definitely deals with your North Node. But this is your reading. Take what resonates. Switch the roles as needed and stay true to thyself. and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Stay blessed.